Some breaking news from Lower Manhattan. The city council is voting right now on a plan to close Rikers Island.
The massive jail complex would be replaced by smaller ones in 4 of the boroughs. CBS 2's Aundrea Cline-Thomas live now in Lower Manhattan. Aundrea.
Well, as we speak right now, council members are making their way through a number of bills that make up this comprehensive plan. One of the longest serving members said this is the hardest vote of her career. Now, generally speaking, many agree that Rikers Island needs to be closed. The question is if this plan is the right way to go about it. The city council is voting to enter into uncharted territory, a new plan aimed at reimagining the criminal justice system. It would close notorious Rikers Island and other detention facilities in the city, opting instead to build much smaller borough-based jails in Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, and the Bronx by 2026.
These jails are disgusting. These jails should have been closed years ago. We are doing it today.
The $8.7 billion plan relies on the continued decrease of the jail population, cutting it from about 7,000 now to 3,300, a number that has not been achieved in recent history. But supporters say ending cash bail and other laws can help them achieve. The goal is to house inmates in more humane facilities, closer to their families and attorneys.
I think the public should be very concerned that there won't be enough beds for inmates. I don't believe we're ever going to go under 6,000, 7,000 inmates.
Outside, protesters had different concerns. They applauded the closure of Rikers, but denounced plans to build any new jails, saying the money would be better spent improving communities.
The city should be arresting fewer people, should be allowing people to fight their cases from home, should be implementing a system of bail vouchers.
After years of debate, supporters say this series of bills is the first major step in not only reform, but getting to the root of the problem that many see as a moral obligation. Now, if passed, this plan will go into effect in 2026, meaning that many of these council members will not be serving to be held responsible for its success or failure. And some fear that there are too many loopholes and future lawmakers can dismantle it. Reporting live outside of City Hall, Aundrea Cline-Thomas, CBS 2 News.
Aundrea, thank you. The city's top cop fears the closure of Rikers and the new social justice reform set to take effect in January could lead to an increase in crime.
I'm really concerned going forward with the reduced capacity that we'll be able to keep the city as safe as possible.
Coming up at 6 o'clock, NYPD Commissioner O'Neill sits down with Marsha Kramer and explains why he fears New Yorkers, victims, and witnesses to crimes will be at great risk come the new year. It's an interview you'll see only on CBS 2.